Muppet Show backstage. Who is that? Las Vegas.
Welcome to Hubba-Wha, a Muppet quiz show brought to you by toughpigs.com. It's your favorite quiz show that's not like the others. Here, Muppet fans, Muppet professionals, and everyone in between competes for fabulous prizes and to see who's this week's toughest pig. I'm your host, Becca Petunia of toughpigs.com. Today on Hubba-Wha, our contestants will be kicking it Talking Houses style for an episode themed around season 1 of The Muppet Show. That's right. Last year, we had a podcast about the show as a whole, but this time we're focusing in on just one season. It's season 1 of The Muppet Show, which is absolutely the worst written season of The Muppet Show. But it does feature the most Wayne and Wanda, so I guess it's got pros and cons. As always, these questions were written by me with help from that amazing Muppet resource, Muppet Wiki. And speaking of, let's agree to play fair today. Please don't look at Muppet Wiki or any other resource during this game. Anyone who cheats will be cut from the show, just like Hilda. So, as Kermit sings in this season, and only in this season, let's introduce our guest stars in a round we like to call To Tell a Face. Contestants, buzz in to answer 3 questions about yourself. Whoever buzzes in first will get introduced first. Ready? Go. Okay, Matthew. Matthew, what is your name?
My name is Matthew Gatos.
All right. And Matthew, what's your history with the Muppets?
They've kind of always just been in my life since as long as I can remember. I was never like a big diehard Muppet fan as a kid. My parents weren't really into them, so I didn't really know they existed, but I was always very interested in the puppetry itself and used to watch a lot of Muppets Tonight when I was growing up. So that was sort of my first introduction to the Muppets themselves, was really being into Muppets Tonight. And, now I do a Muppet podcast like everyone else here.
That's true. The Commitment podcast, correct?
Yes. I should probably, I guess saying the name of it is probably helpful to letting people know that they should go listen to it.
I mean, we plug at the end, but listen, if people want to pause and listen to let me take that again. It's a hard word to say.
It takes a while to get used to.
Yeah. If people want to pause and listen to Commitment now, maybe to study up, just as long as you come back, I don't mind. And Matthew, last question. Who is your favorite of the sort of minor Muppet Show characters?
Ooh, I mean...
At least who's your favorite today?
Yeah, I'm going to say, because you already mentioned her and she's on my brain, I'm going to say Hilda. I really wish Hilda had stuck around a little bit longer.
Hilda's a lot of fun. Rewatching some of these season 1 episodes to get ready for this. They should have kept her around.
I feel like there's some fun backstory with Hilda, that Hilda leads a pretty good life outside of the Muppet Theater that we don't ever get to see or hear anything about.
Well, she's from Transylvania, which is also interesting. There's a lot of backstory we can get there. She tells us that in Vincent Price episode.
Yeah, I feel like when everyone else is going out for drinks together on the weekend, Hilda's like, I got my own stuff going on. See you guys on Monday.
Excellent. So that's 20 points for correctly answering those questions. Let's move on to our second contestant, Adam. Adam, what's your name?
My name is Adam Grossworth.
All right. And Adam, what's your history with the Muppets?
Well, I mean, like all of us, I grew up with the Muppets. I'm guessing from that Muppets Tonight answer that I'm a little older than Matthew. So I watched the Muppet Show partially in first run that I remember, and then, reruns forever, saw the Great Muppet Caper in the theater, had those Burger King glasses, and then they
Don't
just
drink out of them.
no, I've heard that. I only have one left, but it is on a shelf, not being drunk out of. It's
I'm gonna need some explanation because I definitely had and drank out of those glasses.
Oh, the paint is lead.
The paint is lead.
Awesome.
100%.
See you guys. Gotta go to the doctor now.
I think it's fine as long as you don't like put them in the dishwasher, but better put on a shelf.
You probably did at the time.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
We didn't have a dishwasher, so I feel okay. Anyway, then I like air quotes outgrew them, and then later on was like, wait, you can't outgrow the Muppets. They're amazing. I too have a podcast because that's the law now. Apparently, everybody has to have a podcast. Also, slightly hard to say, the Muppeturgy podcast. We're going through episode by episode, recapping and researching and having nerdy fun.
All right. And Adam, who's your favorite of the minor Muppet Show characters?
Hilda's a great choice. She's probably my second choice, but no question, Droop. Another season 1 cast off is by far my favorite and has sort of become our unofficial Muppeturgy mascot as well.
All right. And I can't argue with any of those answers. So that's 20 points right there for you as well. Now, let's get things started in our first regular game, which we're going to call The First Time It Happens. Obviously, since this is the first season of The Muppet Show, most of our favorite characters had their first major vocal solo in a musical number this season. So in this round, I'll name a character. Your name is Adam and Matthew. Your job is to name the first song they sing, either the lead or a major featured part in. I'm looking for at least a full solo verse, so I'm not counting things like Gonzo saying the word stranger in Wilkeman as his first solo number. And please note that we're using the production numbers of the show, which are the ones used by Disney Plus, and I believe used by both of your podcasts. Now, these questions can be a little tough, so I'm here to help. If you need a clue, if neither of you can answer, I'll tell you the episode the song first appeared in. Then, if neither of you can still answer, I'll tell you some other hint about how it was staged or a fun fact about the song. If you can get the question right without any clues, you will earn 3 points. If you need a clue, it's going to be -1 point for each clue that you need. All right. So first, I'm just going to name the character. If either of you can name their first major song solo on The Muppet Show, you will earn 3 points. If neither of you can, we'll move into some clues. Of course, please wait until I finish naming the characters to buzz in so the audience can play along. Are we ready?
I mean, I'm already prepared to fail miserably, but yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to fail.
There are clues. There are clues. I backed this one up with clues because I knew it was challenging. All right, here we go. Question 1. Robin the Frog. Adam.
Halfway down the stairs?
Correct. Question 2. Rolf the Dog.
God, what was first?
Yeah, that's kind of, there's so
tricky.
many.
I mean, again, I can give you clues if you guys don't know. All right, so it was the Juliet Prowse episode, which is the first in production order. Adam?
Do we need to get the title exactly right?
Get it as close as you can.
Is that the dancing, what's his name in his dancing bear? Oh no, he doesn't sing that. He doesn't sing that. He's in the background. Mm-hmm. Well, now I've just given away another answer. It's probably on the thing.
Matthew, do you have a
I do not. I can't pull any of the Rolf songs.
Okay,
right now.
I will give you guys another clue. He performs this again on The Muppet Show, again in the Arsenio Hall show, and again on his album Old Brown Ears Is Back.
Oh, that album has so many random songs.
Oh, Michal's going to be so disappointed in me.
I believe he performs this in season 4 of The Muppet Show, which...
Yeah, all of this sounds extremely familiar, of the idea of him repeating a song, and this all sounds familiar, just the song itself is escaping me.
Yeah, I know somewhere Michal is very upset. She doesn't know why.
It is You and I and George.
Oh,
Of course it is.
Of course. Where were you?
Yeah. Question 3. Miss Piggy. You know, oddly enough, she doesn't have many songs in season 1.
Yeah, I mean, they were still messing with who she was, and
She's not Frank Oz in this song.
right.
That's a bonus clue.
This is one where I think even the clues aren't going to help me because I think I can already picture the staging of it and how it's happening. Just what is being sung is not coming to me.
Well, I can't, so I'll happily take the clues.
All right, the first clue. This is also the Juliet Prowse episode. The first one.
Huh. I would have thought it was later. I got nothing.
Okay. It's performed a cappella. Piggy has the lead lyrics.
Oh, it's
Yes, Adam.
it's Temptation.
It is Temptation, which is in the first episode. Question 4. Scooter. Matthew.
Simon Smith and his dancing bear.
That is also from the Juliet Prowse
Not
episode.
fast enough on the buzzer after I gave it away earlier.
To be fair, that was like the one in my head when you stated the category. I was like, I got this one as soon as it comes up.
Question 5. Wayne and Wanda.
Oh, which one is first?
I mean, I can give you clues.
It won't matter. Well, the staging will help. But
Yeah.
I want
If you say what fell on them, that might help.
I can tell you that. It is the Joel Grey episode. Speaking of Wilkeman.
Don't think I'm going to pull it. Oh.
Is it Stormy Weather?
It is.
Oh.
Okay. Question 6. Kermit the Frog. Matthew.
Lydia the Tattooed Lady?
Correct. Also doesn't have many solo performances in season 1.
But there are
weirdly
always
enough.
some of my, all of his solos early on. Like, that is one of my favorite Muppet Show moments of all time.
Lydia the Tattooed Lady is a great number. It's a fun song.
And the fact that the Lydia pig puppet is in like every opening forever and she only featured once, I feel like there's got to be people who missed that episode and then just keep seeing this tattooed pig puppet like pop up places and are like, where is this pig from?
Question 7. Floyd Pepper. Matthew?
This isn't right. I was going to say New York State of Mind.
No, that's later.
Yeah.
Do we need a clue or do you have a guess, Adam?
I need a clue. I've got nothing.
It's the Connie Stevens episode, which also features Bert's first major solo number.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not going to get it.
Okay.
Nope.
Third clue or second clue. Speaking of Wayne and Wanda, Fats Waller performs this song in the film Stormy Weather. Adam?
Is this Smoke Gets in Your Eyes?
It is not. Any guesses, Matthew?
No, I got nothing.
All right, this one is Ain't Misbehavin'.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Question 8, Sweetums.
I'm picturing something I know is wrong.
Don't worry, I'm gonna cut all this thinking out.
Oh, leave the thinking in.
It's gonna make you guys sound like brain geniuses. It's gonna be great.
Just add in cricket noises the entire time.
The clues will give this one away.
I'm just so bad with song titles to begin with that sometimes I can like with the Temptation one, I could hear it in my head.
Yeah.
Like I could hear that song happening and I couldn't pull the name of it.
This is a
at
big
all.
part of what Muppeturgy does, but it just,
I know,
it
yeah.
feels like a million years ago that I watched
Yeah.
these. So
You guys do go through like
Yeah, we don't even say the song titles sometimes on Commitment. We just gloss right over that stuff.
you're doing four episodes in one. So
Yeah, we're like, you know what? Muppeturgy will handle that.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to know the details on the music? Go listen to Muppeturgy.
All right, so here's the first clue. It is the Ruth Buzzy episode.
Oh. I'm buzzing
Adam?
in because I can picture it, but I cannot think of what the song is.
Can you get it close?
It's their. God damn it! I can describe it to you. What terrible song are they singing?
I know you guys hated this episode.
We hated this episode. We hated this number. They're in a castle. I'm just going to help Matthew at this point.
That was the third clue, was that they were in a
well, I
castle.
know. They're in a castle. He picks her up.
Sure does.
It's not from Camelot. That's a different episode.
No,
Sure.
because it's something, and we're helping out each other here at this point, but it's something that doesn't have anything to do with the castle.
No.
Correct. It has nothing to do with the castle.
What is the song, though? I'm just feeling anger, but I can't come up with a title. I can't pull it. I have no idea.
Unfortunately, neither of you were too good to be true.
That's
because
right.
Sweetums could not keep his eyes off of you.
Two performers I like and a song I like, and they managed to ruin all three of them. That's why I just
It's a good song.
Yep.
Richard Hunt's incredibly talented. Ruth Buzzy, very funny. All right. Question 9. We have 2 more here.
Yeah.
Dr. Teeth. Matthew.
Money?
Correct. Excellent poll.
That was, again, similar to the Floyd one where I was like, he sang it at some point, but is it the first song he did?
For the record, for the listeners, I also knew that. Matthew was faster on the buzzer.
He did buzz in, I saw it.
But I just want to know, and I knew something.
Question 10. Thog.
I can picture this one too and can't pull the song. And with the ears. And it's so cute. And I don't want to say anything else because I don't want to give it away to Matthew.
It is the Kay Ballard episode.
Oh, it's not what I thought it was then. I mean, still with the ears and still very cute.
I mean, he's still Thog.
And now with the terrible dress. Again, I can picture it and I can't pull the song.
He previously performed this song with Julie Andrews on Julie Andrews' short-lived variety show. Well, what you guys would say is not the correct answer.
Oh, yeah.
But Thog asks, "Oh, babe, what would you say?" Wasn't that also in the Valentine's show?
He sang a song in the Valentine's
show.
It's a different song.
Oh, it's Real Live Girl in the Valentine's special. Yep.
I mean, anytime Thog is on screen, commitment, we're not a huge fan of Thog. So.
Oh, no.
Really?
I don't know. He feels a little fake sweet at times. And so my co-host Sam downright hates Thog. I'm sort of indifferent on Thog.
One thing that I've realized, and this is going to come up in an episode that I'm recording on Monday, but most of the Muppet monsters don't really show up past like season 3, or at least not as often. There is a lot less of just like, this guest star is being menaced by a monster as a plot for a sketch as you get later and later in the show.
That makes a certain amount of sense.
I think they became less impressed with their own big monster suits. Like, I think they started introducing things like Betsy Bird and Fletcher Bird, where it was like, let's put an actual dancer in a suit and have like an impressive looking character, as opposed to just like, hey, Dave Goelz, go walk around as Timmy Monster for a while. Yeah.
I mean, it's something, I know you both have commented on. The dancing for a lot of those full body Muppets is not actually that good.
Right.
They'll all the time be like, look, it's time for a major mutations dance break. And it's like, okay, they're.
It is impressive, though, sometimes when you think about, like, when you'll see this awful gingerbread man dance or something like that, and you're just like, oh, this is so awful and it's so bizarre. But then you remember that, like, Jim Henson is like one of those men dancing around, or Dave Goelz and Richard Hunt, and then you picture them doing it, and it's a little less scary.
And a little more impressive, considering they were not like, they didn't go to dance school or whatever.
Yeah, like I can't like picture those men out of the like monster costumes doing those dances, even though I know they did those dances.
Right. There is some. I often forget to scroll down to the bottom of the page on Muppet Wiki, but they've got those behind the scenes photos often.
Yeah,
and there's some rehearsal stuff that's really fun for some of those dance numbers.
Anyway, speaking of dance numbers, it's actually time to dance. To celebrate season 1 of The Muppet Show, we're going to play a game I call At the Dance.
Oh boy.
At the Dance was, of course, the classic Muppet Show sketch where pairs of dancers would dance in a ballroom and tell each other terrible jokes. In this game, I'm going to tell you the setup to a joke from a season 1 At the Dance sketch. Your job is to buzz in and tell me the punchline. You don't have to get the wording perfectly, just get close and you'll earn the points. Each of these questions is worth 2 points. Please wait to buzz in until I finish the setup so our dancers at home can waltz along. Here we go. Question 1. Mildred says she comes from an old family. George says his family is older. It's so old, it's... Worst comes to worst, just write a terrible joke.
Once again, McCall is very upset and doesn't understand why. It's so old. It's...
Been condemned.
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay.
Question 2. Animal's dance partner hears that he came from a broken home. Animal confirms, saying that... Adam?
He broke it.
Correct. George sees Mildred's adult son and asks how Mildred could have a son that age. Mildred explains that when she had her son was... Adam?
Younger?
Basically, I mean, I'll give you 1 point because I had to give you almost all of that.
Yeah, that's fair.
When she had him, he was just a baby.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm kind of glad I blocked these out.
Question 4. The screaming lady can't seem to hold down a job. She just got fired after 10 minutes from her last one, which was... Adam?
There's a couple variations of this, but I think it's librarian.
It is a librarian,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, there's a couple, but the one where she's fired is the librarian. Question 5. Rolf suspects that his dance partner doesn't like dancing with a dog. After all, she is wearing... Adam?
A flea collar.
A flea collar.
Ooh, all right.
Question 6. Miss Piggy tells her partner she loves history. Washington, Jefferson, Paul Revere. Her partner asks her if she likes Franklin. Piggy admits she doesn't know because she's...
Never frankled.
Adam, yes, never frankled. Question 7. 2 ghosts explain that they can't get drinks here because the dance hall doesn't... Matthew?
Serve spirits.
Serve spirits, correct.
Hey, I got one.
Here you go. You guys are getting into it. A little trouble.
I knew the last one too. That was like the first one I actually knew was the last one, but just buzzed in a little too late.
Question 8. Mildred thinks that people have a hard time believing each other. George? Adam?
Doesn't believe her?
Yeah, doesn't think that's true.
Gotcha.
It's real dumb. It's real dumb. Question 9. Dr. Teeth believes that honesty is the best policy. Mildred tells him that... Dr. Teeth is... a terrible dancer.
Not even a joke.
I mean,
Well, she's
being honest.
Sure.
It's not. Listen, season 1's rough. You guys got a lot more of these than I think you thought you would, though, for what it's worth. Last one. Mildred notes that there's a lot of riffraff in this dance hall. She asks if George would rather be associated with a better class of people. George comments that he would rather be associated with a better class of people, but Mildred... George would rather be associated with a better class of people. But what is he doing?
I know this is mean to Mildred, and I know we were angry about it. I just can't remember the actual...
It's extremely mean to Mildred.
Yeah.
But granted, Mildred was being a little, elitist and classist there as well. So
True.
Mildred was the only one who wasn't dancing.
Hmm.
Right.
Whew. Nice work with At the Dance. You did a better job than the season 1 writers maybe did. Let's move into our head-to-head round.
Beat the time.
Everyone knows the Muppet Show theme song, which is by far one of the best theme songs ever placed in front of a TV show. People also remember the memorable staging of the song with arches featuring just about every Muppet you could hope for. But not in season 1. The theme song in season 1 is staged much less elaborately. There are no arches, and bearing unnamed whatnots, monsters, and pigs, there's only 12 characters with names who appear in the theme song. Your goal this round is to name these 12 characters. Starting with Matthew. You'll take turns naming characters. If you can't remember a character, get it wrong, or take too long, your opponent will have a chance to steal. Got it? So there are only 12 named Muppets in the season 1 opening theme song. We are not worrying about what are the names of whatnots or pigs. These are just characters who have names. Matthew, name a character.
Kermit.
Correct. Adam?
Fozzie.
Correct.
His robot arms.
Oh yeah, it's so weird at the end there. This theme song is so upsetting. Matthew?
Scooter.
Scooter is not in the theme song. Weirdly enough, despite being the main character of season 1.
Oh no.
Adam?
Gonzo.
Gonzo. Yes, he hits the gong at the end.
Piggy.
All right, Matthew. Yes, Piggy is there. Adam?
Okay, I've reached the end of my confidence. Let's go with Rolf.
Rolf is there.
Sam.
Sam is not in the theme song. Adam?
I'm going to go crazy and say Wayne.
Wayne is in the theme song.
I'll go with Wanda.
Wanda is also there. Okay, we are...
Statler?
Statler and Waldorf do not have a verse in the theme song in season 1. They don't have a joke either. Fozzie has the joke.
Right.
One theme song. So back to Matthew.
Ooh.
There are still 5.
Yeah. Why I shouldn't have this hard of a time thinking of 5 other Muppets.
They have names. They are characters.
Miss Mousy?
Not Miss Mousy.
Ooh, good guess, though.
Yes, feels like it should be. Adam?
This is probably wrong, but Robin?
No Robin.
No.
Matthew?
George?
No George. All right, since you both got that last one wrong, let me give you a clue. You already said Rolf. We do see the pit briefly.
That was where I was going next.
Okay.
So
whose turn is it?
Adam. I think it's Adam.
So Floyd?
Floyd is not visible in the pit.
Ooh.
You see the pit, but Floyd is not visible in season 1. Matthew?
Nigel.
Nigel is, correct.
Ooh. Animal.
Animal is also visible.
Crazy Harry.
Crazy Harry in the pit.
Really?
Yes,
season 1, he's there.
He plays the triangle.
Of course he does. Zoot.
Zoot not visible in the theme song.
Trumpet Girl? Does that count as a name?
I am counting that as a name. There is 1 character remaining. Adam?
Phenomena?
No, good guess.
Ooh. I don't know if I can name it.
Okay, this is certainly a more memorable character than Crazy Harry, Nigel, Wayne, or Wanda.
How dare you?
So there's somebody in the main cast we are completely forgetting.
Correct.
Is what you're saying.
Correct.
Let's
That's
see.
why I'm gonna just wait for one of you guys to shout this one out rather than just calling the round, because this is actually like a Muppet people know. Like, this is not like I'm secretly hiding
Right.
from that like luncheon counter monster was there.
Right.
Yeah, people are probably like shouting at the podcast right now of like, hey, how have you not thought of this character?
All right.
I'm just thinking of things I know for sure it's not, like who don't show up until later. So
I'm gonna have to call it.
you're gonna have to call it. Put us out of our misery.
Janice.
It is Janice.
Oh, I was even trying to go
Well-
through like the rest of the pit and who
She's
Well, I
else
not
did
in the
down-
pit. She's
When
not in
Floyd
the
and
pit.
Zoot were wrong, I just assumed it wasn't Janice.
She's one of the can girls.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
That's the
season
trick.
one.
Janice is not in the pit, but in season 1, it's time to put on makeup.
Right.
The girls that run across. Here's another bonus question for this round. Which are the 3 Frackles who appear in this theme song?
Are you looking for their names or their colors?
I could take either.
Go for it.
Matthew,
Blue Frackle.
the blue Frackle is one of them. Got another?
Green.
Adam, yes, the green Frackle is another, and there is a third. Matthew?
Purple? I don't remember.
No, the purple one shows up later in the Muppet Show, not in season 1,
Yeah.
to the best of my knowledge. This
That
is
was
the
just-
hard one.
Yeah. Had no real
Yeah.
guess.
I don't know that I can name another Frackle besides
The
Gonzo.
final one is the snake Frackle, who is
Oh,
also
yeah.
green. Again, didn't put those in the questions because I didn't think you guys would get them.
Definitely would have never pulled Snake Frackle.
Nope.
Yeah, no. I would have, because I love the Frackles too much, but that's me.
Oh, I mean, anyone who's watched The Great Santa Claus Switch should be fully in love with the Frackles.
They're pretty good. And now we are going to enter our final normal round, Mystery Guest. Specifically, we're playing a variant of the Mystery Guest game, last featured in season 1 of Hubba-Wha, as we talk about season 1 of The Muppet Show. I'm going to name a sketch from an episode of season 1 of The Muppet Show. You will earn 3 points if you can identify which episode it's from. If neither of you can, I will give you an additional sketch. Get it right then, and you will earn 2 points. If you still can't name it after that point, I will name a third sketch. Get it right then, and you will earn 1 point. As always, wait to buzz in until I finish naming the sketch. Question 1. Jump, shout, boogie. Adam?
Oh, whoa. I think this is season 2. Is it Teresa Brewer?
It is not Teresa
No.
Brewer. Matthew, do we need a second? Yep.
Connie Stevens?
Not Connie Stevens.
Hmm.
Here's your clue. Second sketch, Mr. Cellophane. Adam?
That's Joel Grey.
It is not Joel
No?
Grey.
Ooh.
No, that's right. He did it. Okay.
Matthew, do you have a guess for that one?
I do not.
Okay, here's a third sketch from that episode, Pure Imagination. Adam?
Ben Vereen.
It is Ben
Getting
Vereen.
my real life Bob Fosse mixed up.
Yup. Okay, question 2. Solace. Adam?
This is I'm blanking on her name.
You're so
the
confident.
first one. No, it's Juliet Prowse.
It is Juliet Prowse.
It's the Gazelles.
Hmm.
Other sketches I was going to name, Cowboy Time, and of course, Mana.
Her name left my head for a second, but
Those would have been, I
Easier,
might have
yeah.
actually,
I
stood a chance
actually-
with those.
I tried to do it, so the
Yeah.
first one was,
yeah, that's how these things work.
That's how they
mean,
should work.
Yeah, we're already in the 5th season of The Muppet Show
Yep.
and Commitment. So, like, remembering who was in the first season is
Mhm.
already such a big challenge for me. So, remembering the sketches of who was in the first season, all the names are just running together where I'm just like, I don't know, Debbie Harry.
Question 3. You Are My Sunshine.
One of my favorites. The guest is not in it.
The guest is not in that sketch. It's why I put it first.
Nope.
All right, on to the second clue. Mississippi Mud. Your favorite racist jug band song.
Oh, so many feet. So many Muppet feet.
Dirty, gross, moist Muppet feet.
And one of the 2 times that this song shows up in The Muppet Show, and I believe in this season, The Entertainer. Adam?
Oh, but if it's in twice, I'll just go with it. Milton Berle?
It is not Milton Berle.
The other one.
It's the other one, but it's the one that matches with the other 2.
Yeah.
Matthew, do you remember who else sang The Entertainer?
I do not.
Phyllis Diller. Specifically, that's the one not where Phyllis Diller sings it, but where Piggy and Rolf sing it.
Right.
Right. Question 4. Never smile at a crocodile.
Can tell you who sings "Never Smile at a Crocodile," but
Sure, it's
no, it's fine.
Our favorite frog and alligator loving child. Second clue, nobody.
I really should have looked over the list of first season
It's
Muppet guests
okay.
before we
It's okay.
came over
I
here.
did.
Third clue, and the one that might give it away, a nice girl like me. Adam.
Sandy Duncan.
That is Sandy Duncan. Question 5, rag mop. Clue number 2, I'm glad there is you. Matthew?
Is this Rita Moreno?
It is not Rita Moreno. Good guess. Adam, do you have a guess for the second one?
I don't.
Okay. Third clue, sing. The Sesame Street song.
Oh, it is that. It is that sing?
It is that sing.
I can picture it. Oh, is this Candice Bergen?
It is not Candice Bergen.
She does that other song that's like sing.
Well,
and now I know what it is, but
Matthew,
you're
out of guesses.
Yeah, I know.
I was to say, if you want to take it, if that's allowed, go ahead, because I do not have it.
Adam?
Is it Florence Henderson?
It is not Florence Henderson.
Okay.
It's Lena Horne.
It's Lena Horne. It's not what I was thinking of. There's so many where in the early episodes where the guest star just sings in front of a
blue background,
solid color with a bunch of Muppets around them.
Question 6. I get a kick out of you. Second clue, love you to death.
You know what that is?
Yeah, that one doesn't
Dr.
sound familiar to me
Teeth number.
either.
Oh, sure.
Clue number 3, Thog performs a circus act. Adam?
That's Harvey Korman.
That is Harvey.
That's what I was thinking of earlier when we talked about Thog.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, when you mentioned that earlier, I didn't even realize that was a season 1 episode. I thought that was later.
It sure is.
Yeah.
Question 7, Java.
Could be anything.
Oh,
yeah.
Matthew?
Connie Stevens?
Not Connie Stevens.
Oh.
Good guess. Clue number 2, Miss Mousie sings Don't Sugar Me. Matthew? Wait, did you just buzz in? No, that was from last
No, but
week.
I was about
Okay.
to again, because I was just going to guess Rita Moreno again.
No.
Oh, that feels like such a...
Sorry.
Yeah.
Adam?
Nope.
There's no business like show business. Adam?
That's got to be Ethel Merman.
It is Ethel Merman.
Yeah.
Question 8, another jug band classic. You can't roller skate in a buffalo herd.
Could be anything.
Yeah.
Second clue, Sunny. Third clue, Rolf sings I Never Harmed an Onion.
I love 2 out of 3 of these, but cannot place the guest star.
You don't love this episode. That's a good clue.
Well, that doesn't narrow it down in season one.
Here's another clue. We actually talked about this guest star already in the first round. She did a duet with one of the characters as their first number. Matthew?
Ruth Buzzy?
It is Ruth Buzzy. I will give you a point. Question 9, the famous Saxon Violence sketch. Adam?
Is that Connie Stevens?
That is the Connie Stevens
I
episode.
thought so, but I didn't want to guess
go.
for a third time. that
Just
it
because
was
it was
Connie Stevens.
because it was super early and we already did Juliet Prowse. That was all I knew.
That's why Java did the same thing for me, where I was like, Java
Yeah.
feels so early that it must be one of those two.
Other clues I was going to give: Teenager in Love and Some Enchanted Evening. Of course, Bert's big solo. And final one for this round. Question 10, I Feel Pretty. Matthew?
I'm just going to go out on a limb again and say Rita Moreno.
It is not Rita Moreno.
All right.
Not the correct answer.
I didn't think so, but
Yeah, I knew. I can't place it, but I knew it wasn't Rita Moreno.
yeah.
It's
I didn't think
late.
it was either, but I figured I might as well take a shot.
It's later than that. I think I like this episode, but I don't know which one it is yet.
Clue number 2, The Old-Fashioned Way.
I don't know what that is.
Well, the last clue is one that I hope will give it away. The Inchworm.
Is the guest star in that?
Sure is. He sings the song.
I can picture the setting. I know exactly what's happening.
sings
the
I
song.
cannot pull
Yep.
who that
Little
man
in-
is.
Little inchworm puppet.
I think Zelda Rose is in the back teaching school.
Sure is.
Yep,
Yep.
sitting by a tree, I believe. In this,
Yep.
There's a tree. There's a house. There's a man by a.
It is a
tree.
man.
It is
It's
definitely a man. I can name a bunch of men. It's not.
He's got an accent.
It's not Rich Little.
I know everyone has an accent, but you know
Thank
what I mean.
you. Thank you for the accent clue. It's Charles Aznavour.
It is Charles Aznavour.
Oh, it is.
Half a
Okay.
point for that.
Well, listen, now it's time for you guys to make my life miserable because it's time for the Anything in the World prize game. You guys are now able to ask me any question you want about the world of the Muppet Show. If you stump me, you will earn 10 additional points. So let's start with Matthew here.
All right. I think this is a properly tough one, but
Let's
it is
see.
about season 1, and we've been
Okay.
talking about a lot of firsts. So, what is the first word animal speaks on the Muppet Show in production number order?
Oh, good question.
This is one that I thought might be too
I know.
difficult.
So I'm pretty sure it's like I'm talking through this because I'm the only one who can score points. I mean, well, you score points if I don't score points. I'm pretty sure it's like a fairly like weird word, and that's part of why you're asking it as a question. Like he's weirdly like eloquent, and that's one of the jokes. Like when like in The Great Muppet Caper, when he's yelling about the Renoirs or something. At first I was like, it's the Rita Moreno episode, but the first thing that he says in that episode is like making fun of her Spanish. So I don't think that that's the answer. I don't know, woman.
It is unfortunately just the word one, because in the Connie Stevens episode, he does a 1, 2, 3 dip in At the
Oh.
Dance.
Oh,
Listen, that's fair. That's a fair question. That's 10 points for Matthew.
All right.
Adam, do you have a question for me?
I brought two because I thought one might end up being the sort of thing you would ask, and I genuinely can't decide which one I want to ask you.
Well, this will give me some time to do some arithmetic
All
because
right.
I did not tally up the scores. Speaking of the inchworm.
All right, let's go with the more straightforward one that with an assist from my Muppeturgy co-hosts. Which season 1 episode had an alternate sketch in the German version? Who performed it, and which sketch did it replace? I couldn't just let it be the easy
Yeah,
one part
I have,
question.
Okay, listen, I have no idea of any of this.
Oh, great.
I could think my way through this, but I don't actually like. I mean, like you said, for the sake of good audio, but like I have nothing. I don't know. They replaced Java with Sam the Eagle reading the telephone book because Germans don't understand tubes.
See, that would actually make some sort of sense.
Oh, it would?
Well, in the Twiggy episode, In My Life was replaced by Mary Roos or Ross, perhaps, performing Lean on Me, only in German. And I won't try to say Lean on Me in German. So yeah, unclear why. And I don't think it happened in any other episode. Everything else was just dubbed.
All right. Well, that's 10 points for you as well.
My backup
I was really hoping she just knew that one, like off the top of her head.
I wish.
Well, I thought you might know the Twiggy part.
I listened to, like, you definitely mentioned that.
It was a long time ago. I thought you might know the Twiggy part.
It was a long time for me as well. Like,
my backup was about the Gay Pride Langolier, which is actually also from the Twiggy episode, which is a total coincidence.
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about there either. So.
Yeah.
There you go. It's the feather duster puppet that does a disco number that Glenn Weldon called the Gay Pride Langolier.
The terrifying feather duster.
The terrifying feather duster with the terrifying falsetto voice of Jerry Nelson that we were all obsessed with.
Anyway, I can see how some of those earlier rounds felt after that one. And now, one more chance for me to make things difficult with our final round. Say the word. In this round, you will be able to wager any number of points. The winner gets those points. The loser loses them. You will get to hear the question before you wager. So let's check the scores. Matthew, you have 52 points. Adam, you have 61 points. So Adam is in the lead, but it's still fairly close. Now, your question. Of the main Muppet family of characters, and I'm considering those to be the Muppets who traveled with Kermit to Hollywood in the Muppet movie, which of those characters, not counting Kermit, which of those characters appeared the most often in season 1 of The Muppet Show? And which of those characters appeared the least often in season 1 of The Muppet Show? So, some caveats. We're not counting any characters who didn't appear in season 1 of The Muppet Show. We're also not counting the theme song or end credits because obviously they were always the same. And of course, we're not counting Kermit. You will win your wager for each correct answer you give. So yes, since there are 2 correct answers here, the most often and the least often, you can potentially earn 3 times whatever you bet. You are going to tell me the amount you bet, which of Kermit's friends in the Muppet movie appeared the most often in season 1, and which of Kermit's friends in the Muppet movie appeared the least often in season 1.
And is there what's the maximum minimum bet?
You have 61 points.
Oh, okay. So
with.
it's like
Matthew,
Final Jeopardy. I can do whatever I want. Okay.
Yep. Matthew, you have 52.
Oh,
it's like
pressure.
Final Jeopardy, except you can potentially get it twice or get it and then lose it.
Right.
So, because there's 2 answers here.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
boy.
I could lose like 100 points if I bet everything.
Right.
Yes. That'd be at a very small negative.
I could be
number.
negative 50 at the end of this.
Yes.
Yeah, there's math involved in this, and I do not care for math.
Yeah, no, I took about 2 seconds to consider the math of like, can I beat him if he loses one and gets one?
Yeah,
and I was like, I completely blanked and was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna guess and say a random number.
Look, the points aren't like money. You don't get to walk away with them, so you might as well bet everything. Like
I feel pretty confident in my answer, but I don't.
I
realize that there are no actual.
Question.
It's a great question.
Question.
It's a great question. I realize there are no actual stakes here. And
there are prizes.
Matthew and I have just met, but I really like winning.
Yeah, same. That's the problem. I also really like winning, though. Okay, I'm just gonna put my guess in.
What's this wagering part? I don't like it. Don't like it at all.
Yeah,
Okay,
blame
okay.
Trebek.
I always do.
Okay. So you have both submitted an answer. Adam, who did you say appeared the most?
I said Rolf.
Okay. Matthew, who did you say appeared the most?
I said Fozzie.
The answer is Fozzie,
Ooh.
who appears in all but one episodes this season. So Matthew, you bet 12 points, so you are going to earn back 12 points, bringing you to 64 points. Adam, you bet 30 points, you are going to lose 30 points, bringing you down to 31. Now, the second part, who appeared the least often? Matthew, who did you guess?
I guessed Piggy.
Okay, that is not correct. It is not Piggy. So you lose 12 points, bringing you back to where you started.
All
Adam,
right.
who did you guess? You guessed Bunsen Honeydew, and that one actually is correct, believe it or not. Bunsen is the Muppet who appears the least often, which actually then takes you to 61 points. You both got one and then didn't get the other.
We ended up right back where we started.
Which brings you right back to where
All
you
right.
started. Yeah, it's Bunsen. Bunsen is not in that many episodes. There weren't that many Muppet Lab sketches because they weren't that funny in season 1. So in a really close game and a really bizarre game, our winner today is Adam. So Adam, you win your choice of a free makeover at Vendaface, or this special limited edition Hubba-Wha Talking Houses magnet.
Oh, wow.
A magnet of the talking house saying, "Me, sweet me," because that's a thing a house could say.
Yeah. Well, I could use the makeover, but I feel like it would hurt. So I will go with the magnet. Thank you very much.
And Matthew, I'll be sending you a magnet as well.
All right.
well deserved.
I was like forced to get the makeover. It was like that's all we got left. You have to have your face rearranged.
You've earned it.
We're actually going to swap faces.
Because I have to make another magnet, but I will do that. And that brings us to the end of another one. So guests, where can people find you if you wish to be found? Adam?
I am personally on all the social medias at Adam807, and Muppeturgy is also on all the social medias at Muppeturgy, and on the web at muppeturgy.com. That's Muppet. You know how to spell that. URGY. And we're having a lot of fun. We just started season 3, episode by episode, and you can find all our back episodes on our website or anywhere you get podcasts.
And I assume the 807 in your username is because you were born in August 2007?
That's exactly right. I am a tiny baby.
And Matthew, where can people find you if you wish to be found?
Well, first, I feel like I need to say like happy early 15th birthday to Adam.
Yeah, real soon.
Yeah, coming up. But yeah, you can find me everywhere on the internet at Matthew Gatos. But you can find my podcast, Commitment, on the internet at Commitment Pod on Twitter and Instagram, or at commitment.com. We are also obviously a Muppet podcast, but what we're doing is we are trying to watch every single thing the Muppets have ever done from beginning to now in chronological order. So we started off about a year and a half ago back in the mid-50s, and we are currently up to 1980. And yeah, it's a lot, and you know, it just keeps getting more. They just keep doing more stuff, and we're gonna hit the mid 80s soon, and we're gonna be there forever.
And it's once you get past the mid 80s, it is tragically all downhill from
I was
there.
going to say, and the quality just keeps increasing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to spend a lot of time in that Fraggle Rock Muppet Babies era where they're both on at the same time, and we have to talk about all of the episodes of all of those series.
Oh,
so,
those are good. Those are good.
Yeah.
Well, Fraggle Rock, at least. Muppet Babies.
So check in on Commitment 5 years from now when we're still talking about Fraggle Rock.
No, that's great. And of course, you can find Tough Pigs at toughpigs.com or at Tough Pigs on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like our work, consider donating to the Tough Pigs Patreon, where you can get even more exclusive stuff. We also have Tough Pigs t-shirts available for sale on our website, which do include now a t-shirt promoting Hubba-Wha, your favorite podcast. I'd like to thank some people for helping out. Of course, both of our wonderful guests, but also thanks to Stacey Rosen for writing the theme music for this show. Thanks to Richard Gomez for doing some new artwork for the show. Thanks to Joe Hennis, the Tough Pigs Muppet Fan Podcast executive producer. And thanks to Scooter, whose uncle owns our recording equipment. And thanks to all of you at home for being with us on Hubba-Wha, the Muppet Quiz Show. And as always, Mildred Huckstetter deserved better. The theme song in season 1 is staged wow.